Good morning, students. Welcome to the class. In the previous class, we had started with the topic tenses, wherein we covered with present tense, and under that we have covered with simple present, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous tense. So today we will be proceeding with the other two tenses, that is the past tense and future tense, and under that again we are going to study about simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous, and in future also the same thing. So today we will be covering the remaining two tenses. So let us begin with today's class. So here past tense. As we have learned in the previous class about present tense, that is the action which is been done at present. It denotes about the action which is done in the present. The same way, what is the meaning of past tense? Past tense means the action which is done in the past. It denotes about the action which is done in the past. When we talk about simple past tense, okay, simple past tense, we have subject plus the second form of verb. In present tense, we have the first form. Now, in the simple past tense, in the affirmative sentences, see, in the last class, we have already learned about the present tense. In present tense, we have again learned about affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Affirmative, it is a positive sentence. Negative, it gives you a negative sentence with the addition of no, not, do, don't, never, such words. And interrogative, which gives you a question mark. So same thing in this also we will be learning. Here also we have affirmative, negative, as well as interrogative. So in the simple past tense and affirmative sentence, we have the subject plus the second form of verb. In the negative sentence, we have subject plus did not. That is the no form, negative, and then the first form of the verb. And in the interrogative sentence, we have did plus subject and the first form of verb. So when we talk about simple past tense, we use the words for such as we add ed to the verb. Not in all the cases, but few cases. Here I will give you the examples. Walk, talk, sleep, write, eat. These all are in the present tense, isn't it? I walk, they talk, I sleep, you sleep, she writes, or I eat. These are all in present tense. Now the same thing you have to do it converted into the past tense. So what are the changes we are going to do here? So we will be adding ed to few verbs. For example, here walked. So we have added ed. Talked. Again we have added ed. But when it comes to some other verbs, for example, sleep, we don't say sleeped, or we don't say write, righted, or write, or eat, eated. No, this is wrong. So here we have some different changes: sleep, slept, write, wrote, eat, ate, then fly, flew. Okay. So the changes what we do it in the verbs differ in different cases. It doesn't change in all the cases. For example, we don't use ed in all the verbs. Only few. Now open, opened, close, closed. There are few verbs wherein we add ed for the past tense. That is the action which is already done in the past. Got it? So this gives us only a simple past. Here I'll just give you an example, writing a sentence. He walked along the street. See this sentence here? He walked along the street. So what we have added here? We have added ed to the verb. So that means he has already completed the action. He walked. Walking is already done. It is in the past. So this gives us simple past tense. One more. Students completed their homework. Okay. Again here, completed. The action is already done. It is in the past. So, simple past tense. The subject plus the verb. Got it? The second form of verb we can say when we add or when we change to the past. Another example. Teacher wrote the letter. The subject and then again the past form of the verb, right? Wrote. We did not write it. Okay? Write change to wrote. So when we have done such changes without any ing form or without adding had, only the verb has been changed here. The action has been done in past. So such sentences we call it as a simple past tense. Clear, children? Is it clear to everybody? We will move to the next. Past continuous tense. As I have explained to you all in the previous class about continuous tense, that the action which is going on, there is a continuity. We add ing to the verb form. Walk, walking, talk, talking, jump, jumping, eat, eating. So, the ing form which is added to the verb will give us a continuation that tells us about the continuous tense. And then about the tenses, whether it is in present or past or future, that we will see it according to the sentences. So here the second one we go for past continuous tense. When we did about simple past tense, we did not add any ing form to the verb. We just changed to past tense. So now in this past continuous tense, see the changes what we do. She was cooking in the kitchen. So what changes have been done here? Look here, cook, the verb, ing, that is we have added ing to this verb. So this gives us a continuous. Was. When do we use was? When we specially learn about or when we talk about past. In present, we use is and are. Is for the singular and are for the plural. He is cooking. They are cooking. So, is and are, we use it for the present. Same thing, in the past, we use was and were. Was for the singular, that is single person. And were for the plural. See the second sentence. We were climbing the stairs. We have used were. Why? Because we plural, we all. more than one. Here she, that is she's alone, singular, single person. So we have used was. Here we have used were. Were climbing. Climb is a verb plus ing. Ing added to the verb gives us a continuous. So past continuous tense. Was and were past. Here again continuous. So this gives us past continuous tense. Another example I'll give you. I was swimming in the pool. Again, I is a first person, that is a singular. Was swimming. Was past swimming. Ing added to the verb. Clear to everybody? Any difficulty till here? We have learned simple past tense and past continuous tense. Any difficulty, children? Shall we proceed? Shall we go to the next two? Yes or no, please type in the chat box and let me know. Any doubts till here? Right. So now we will go to the next part, that is past perfect tense. So we will be doing it past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. Now, do you remember which words we had used when we had done present perfect tense? Which were the words we had used? Can anyone tell me? Just recall and let me know which words we had used. Very good, Neil. We had used has and have. Has for the singular, and have for the plural. She has. I have, you have, they have, we have. The same way, when we talk about past perfect tense, we make use of the word had. Got it? Understood all? We use the word had when we talk about past perfect tense. When we talked about or when we learned about present perfect tense, we made use of the, who is sharing the screen there? Jeevan. Please concentrate on what is going on in the class. In present tense, we had used has and have. The same in the past tense, we will be using had. For example, I had worked hard. See here, I, the first person, singular, worked, past tense, work, we have added ed. And then what did we add here? We have added had worked. This gives us past perfect tense. When we make use of had in the sentence, along with the past tense, so this gives us past perfect tense. Another example I'll give you. We had ordered the snacks. See here, we had ordered the snack. We, plural, had, perfect, ordered, past. So it gives us past perfect tense. Had ordered. Another example, Seema had finished her class. See here, Seema had finished her class. Seema again a singular, had, perfect tense, finished, past. We have added ed here, finished. Seema had finished her class. Again, past, perfect tense. Clear to everybody? Any difficulty in this? Do you want me to give some more examples or is it understood? We will be solving some exercises once I complete my explanation. So shall we proceed to the next? Yes? Okay. So we have covered with past perfect tense. Now let us move further with the fourth one, that is past perfect continuous tense. Okay? We have covered with simple, past continuous, past perfect, and now we will be doing past perfect continuous tense. So here we have already done with simple past. We have done with perfect and we have done with continuous. So all these three in one. So how this changes, you will be getting it in the sentence. We will see in these examples. Ritu had been writing. This is a sentence. Ritu had been writing. Ritu again a single person, singular. Here had been, perfect, past perfect, and then writing. Why writing? Why not write or why not wrote? Because it is continuous. So ing form for the verb. Always remember that when we add ing form to the verb, it gives us continuous tense. So here we are talking about past perfect continuous tense. So past perfect had been writing. Past perfect continuous. The action is going on. We shall see another example. Children had been playing. See here, children had been playing. Can you see the blackboard? One minute, let me adjust it. See now? Okay. Children. Okay, let me write it on top. I guess you are not, the board is not visible. I'll write it here. Children had been playing. Okay, this is a sentence. What we have done here? Had been, past perfect, playing, continuous, ing form to the verb. So it gives us past perfect continuous tense. Another example I'll give you. Women had been singing in the function. Okay. So this is a sentence. Women had been singing in the function. So women, plural, had been past perfect, singing. Sing is a verb. We have added ing which will give us continuous. Past perfect continuous tense. So I hope all have understood this. All have understood how the changes are occurring and what all words we use when we are using perfect tense, when we are using perfect continuous tense. Yes? So here we have covered with all the four. That is simple past tense, simple continuous, past continuous tense, past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. Is it clear? Okay. Now let us move further with the future tense. How do you identify a tense, whether it is in future tense? Yes. What word do we use or which words do we use so that it tells us that the sentence is in future? Yes. Can anyone tell me? Yes, Shreyas. Will. Okay, very good. One more. Only will. Will and what? Shall. Yes? Very good. Will and shall. Okay. When you come across these two words in the sentence, you automatically identify that this sentence is in future tense. Or when you are communicating with your friends or your parents or whoever it is, and when you are telling them about the action which will be done into future, so you use these words will. I will come home tomorrow. She will come to school after Sunday or after Monday. Or they shall attend the function after 2 days. So this will and shall tell us about the action which will be held in future, not in the past or not in present. The action is not yet over. It's going to take place in future. That is why we make use of the word will and shall. I will, you will, they shall. You say, no ma'am, I will get it tomorrow or I will come tomorrow. That means the action is not yet done. It is yet to be happen. So that we say as future tense. In this also we will be learning simple future, then future continuous, the next future perfect, and the fourth one is future continuous, the future perfect continuous tense. As we have learned in the present and past, the same we are going to learn in the future tense. Simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. So we will see what are the changes we do it in the sentences and how you are going to identify whether the sentence is in simple future or simple perfect, future perfect or future continuous. So let us go through the examples now. Now we begin with the first one, that is simple future tense. In simple future tense, we use only the word will and shall along with the verb which is in the present form. Here, will go. will eat, will dance, shall attend. So what are these now? Go, eat, attend, dance. These are the verbs which are in the present form. We have not changed any verb form here. Neither the verbs are in past tense, but it is all these all verbs are in the present tense. We have only added will and shall. I will go. She will eat. They will dance. We shall attend. So this gives us the simple future tense. We don't use past tense of verb for the future here. We don't say I will went, or we don't say I will ate, or they will danced. No, that is completely wrong. When we are talking about future tense, always we use the present form of verb. That is go, eat, dance, sleep, sit, stand, sleep, climb, talk, walk, open. These all are the present tense. We only add will and shall. I will open the door. She will close the window. I will talk to her. So, when we are using will and shall along with the present form of verb, that will give us the simple future tense. Correct? Clear till here? Will be, we use it in the continuous form. We will come there now. Till here it is correct, clear? Okay, we will go to the next. Future continuous tense. Future means now all these future tense we will be adding will and shall. There is no doubt about it. That is mandatory that we will be using will and shall in the sentences. But there will be slight modification what we will be doing it. So continuous again here. Continuous means what? Again ing form which is added to the verb. For example here, will be doing, shall be writing. As you said, shall be, will be. Somebody asked me now. We use it for the continuous tense. Because the verb what we write, we add ing form to that. I will be doing. They shall be writing. We shall be going. So such changes what we have done in the sentences with will and shall along with the verb and the ing form. Will be doing, shall be eating. This gives us the future continuous tense. Continuous because it is the ing form of the verb. Please keep it in mind. Don't forget this. Continuous always gives us ing form which is added to the verb. That is why we call as continuous. And then future will and shall. So we add only be for the continuous tense. Will be going, shall be writing, will be attending. I will be attending my online classes. We will be going to London next week. So will be, shall be along with the verb and ing form will give us the future continuous tense. The next one, the next we go for future perfect. Yes. Now, future means again will. Perfect means again have. We don't use had here. We have learned that in present perfect we have used has and have. The same thing we will be utilizing here, but only have, not has. Will have. So, for example, if I tell you the sentence here, will have slept. Again the past form of verb. But have we have used as present perfect. Will have slept or One more example I'll give you. Will have gone, or one more here, shall have cooked. So what changes we have done here? Future perfect tense. Future means again will or shall. Perfect have we have used, and then the past form of verb. Will have slept, will have gone, will have cooked. So this gives us the future perfect tense. And the last one here, which is the last one, it is future perfect continuous. So again there will be a ing form in this sentence. Got it? We will be looking in the example now. For example, we will have been studying. See here, we plural will, which tells us that this is in future, have been perfect and then studying continuous. We will have been studying will give us the future perfect continuous. One more example. I shall have been driving. Okay. I shall. I, the first person, shall, future, have been, perfect, and then driving. Continuous. So, future, perfect, continuous tense. So, whenever you are writing in future, perfect, continuous, this have been word you will get it in the sentence. If it is only perfect, you will have only have. If it is future, perfect continuous, you will have to identify with this word here. Have been along with the continuous form of verb. That is studying, driving, eating, walking, sleeping, whatever. Whichever verb form is given in the sentences. Clear to everybody? Yes? Any difficulty? Any difficulty children in this? Simple future, future continuous, future perfect continuous. So we have covered with the all the three tenses: present tense, past tense, future tense. In present tense, simple present; in past tense, simple past; and in future, simple future. The next one, present continuous; then in past, past continuous; and in future, future continuous. The next, present perfect, then past perfect, future perfect. And the last one, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. So we have covered the entire concept of tenses. Clear to everybody? Any doubt, children? Any doubts? Is the concept clear about tenses? How to change, how to identify, and which words to be used when you are changing from one tense to another? Clear now? Very good. So we have completed with the tense chapter. There are some exercises which I will be sending it to you all for solving. See that you solve it. Those who are having the textbook, go to page number 122, 123, 124, 125. There are n number of exercises. So for tomorrow, your homework is from page number 122 and 123. 2 pages, 4 exercises are there. You have to solve those 4 exercises. 123, 122 and 123. Those who don't have the textbook, today I am just going to click and forward it to you so that you can solve it in your notebook. Yes? So shall we wind up the class now? I hope everybody has understood what has been taught. Please go through. If you have any queries, if you have any doubts, let us clear it in the next class. Okay? Till then, thank you.